Well. Week ago, 2 weeks ago, I made a video basically sort of pointing out my opinions, my point of view on whether or not we are suffering from systemic racism in this country. And it turns out my observations were right.
No one seems to notice me. Isn't it a sin? What a crazy world we live in. How's your father? Brown bread.
So earlier on this week, Boris decided that it was time to stop using the BAME tag. Quite rightly so, because I've always suspected it was just a way of avoiding using the word minority, because these people don't want us to realise that they are in the minority. So BAME, it was a very nice sort of substitution for it, except that it included groups of people that actually weren't doing too bad at all under the present circumstances here in the UK. So on the back of that came the results of a report commissioned by the government, which once again underlined and proved that no, Britain is not a systemically racist country. In fact, we are almost a model country and should be held up as an example to some of the countries in the world that are indeed racist. Of course, all of the lefties and the Labour government, the Labour, not really in opposition, is it? To be fair, they're finished. Labour's finished. And the way it is at the minute, with Keir, until they get shot of Keir Starmer and get some proper Labour people running the Labour Party, they are nothing more than a leftist platform for the tiny minorities. I've long held that us silent majority are not your average white working class or your average white middle class. I've always held that the silent majority is actually made up of all the normal people in this country, regardless of what their background is, regardless of what colour their skin is, regardless of what religion they may have. They're just sensible, normal people who realise that the vast majority of people in this country and in most Western civilised countries are in fact not racist. That's a concept that died a very, very long time ago. Yes, of course, there are racist individuals, there are racist components at work, but they are also very much in the minority. But what's happening to us at the moment is that this microscopic minority is managing to force its will on the majority. It's being indoctrinated in schools because the vast majority of the teachers and the lecturers and the professors and the faculty members are all very much on the left, pushing forward this pointless woke agenda. But all of this week, it's made my day, I've got to be honest with you, because it supports what I've been saying for a very, very long time. And hopefully, well, I say hopefully, I live in hope that it will shut down the likes of Ash Sarkar, that pointless little boy, what's his name, Owen Jones, that dreadful, I can't remember her name because she's so insignificant, but the Welsh MP, the soppy woman that's always beating on about woke values and how men are terrible and all white men are even worse than anybody else on the planet. And it's all a load of nonsense. And that's beginning to float to the surface. So maybe now we can start to get back to a point where the majority of the people actually dictate the way things are going. I am tired of having to be careful of what I say in case, although it might make 10,000 people laugh, it might make 50 people unhappy. Don't listen to it then. Grow up, grow a pair, do whatever you have to do, but stop inflicting your lame, limp-wristed, pathetic views on the massive majority of people who are not racist, who are not sexist, who are not misogynist, who are not bigoted. We're just normal people, happy to live alongside anybody that's as normal as we are, and wanting to shut up the pointless, woke, left arseholes that are making this place a misery to live in. Go read the report. Stop trying to pick holes in it, especially you, Keir Starmer. You're a complete waste of space. Likewise, back on the back of it, we've got Sadiq Khan. I don't know if you can actually take him seriously, because apparently he's tough on crime and the causes of crime. Well, the causes of crime, mate, is that you don't crack down on the people that are doing it. You're too frightened to attack the groups that are responsible for the violent crime, in case you offend half a dozen people, in case you offend a few of your own. That's not the way to be a mayor. Your position doesn't recognise any religion, not my religion, not your religion, not any religion. Your position doesn't recognise your background, my background, anybody's background. Your position recognises only the safe running of the capital city of this country. Get on with it or get out is the best advice you could ever be given. But hooray, happy that, as far as I'm concerned, I've been proved absolutely right. We are not racist at all. There you are. I'm off for a little lay down now.
How's your father?